Hello, everyone. Let's welcome Dr. Praveen, BDS graduate from RV Dental College, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Congratulations once again, Dr. Praveen, for All India rank 329, that too in the first attempt along with your internship.
Yes,
Thank you,
congratulations,
sir.
Shweta. Great achievement with internship. I mean, it's awesome. Even without internship, it is good, but with internship, it's like a miracle come true.
Thank you so
So,
much, ma'am.
how
Thank you.
did you
Thank you so
make
much.
this magic happen?
And ma'am, just hard work, ma'am. Just I thought. So it started with during internship only, ma'am. So just after my final year BDS exam, I thought. So I had taken a drop for NEET UG also.
Okay.
So drop was out of question for this time. So like it is either make or break for this time.
Okay.
So just after my final year BTS, I joined a clinic. So I was more towards the clinical part. So I wanted to learn clinicals more. So one thing what happened was during my internship. So all my clinical department postings were first five departments were clinical departments, and last three departments were non-clinical departments. The posting schedule. So I thought I'll join a clinic during the clinical part and I'll study during the non-clinical part. So during the first five departments, whichever clinical department I was posted in, actually I didn't study at all. So I thought I'll give my 100% in the department. So I used to study after my clinic and internship and clinic. So at 8 I used to go home and then I used to study like max half an hour, 1 hour. I used to how much ever I could manage. I used to study.
Okay, very good. So it must have been tough, no? Just so this much of time left with you. So were you a brilliant student and you could manage in just this much time?
No, I was not a brilliant student. Like I used to get distinctions, but I was not a brilliant student like how people think. But I was just an average, above average student. I was not a brilliant student at all.
Okay.
So, Dr. Praveen, when you started it, how sure you were that you will be able to do it in the first attempt, saving your one drop year after internship, and you will definitely make it to the government rank.
So when I started, I thought like I didn't know anything about like how much rank I should get to get into a government college. So
Okay.
like what I didn't know anything about that. So I started researching like what rank should I get to get into this.
Hmm.
So I started like I think in November of 2024 I started like I took the course. So by then I think already three, four subjects were already covered. So so during I think till June I worked in a clinic. So
Hmm.
during clinic hours also whenever I could manage I used to make notes, see videos and I used to make notes, ma'am. So after June I started I thought of my internship was till September. So I
Hmm.
thought by September I should complete all the notes of
Hmm.
all the subjects. So at least I should have covered everything once till September. So by September, I think I was left with two, three subjects like physio medicine. I think ma'am uploaded the previous year videos of physio medicine.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
I think DM and pros also I did from the recorded videos. So
Okay.
I finished all those subjects by October. I finished all the notes. So from
Very
November,
good.
I started my revision.
Okay. Okay. So how you used to do like medical subjects first, dental first, or what? What was your strategy?
Ma'am, during the notes phase, I didn't separate it as medical and dental. So I did whichever was being done in on the like
The
according to the
schedule.
schedule. Yes, ma'am. But during revision part, so what I thought was if I do only medical subjects and only dental subject, it will be like too overwhelming at one point. So what I did was I used to alternate medical and dental subjects. So if one day I
Okay.
used to do medical, next day I used to do dental subject.
Hmm.
So at start, I thought like my medical subjects were the weakest. So by the end of my revision, I thought medicals were my strongest.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yes,
So what subject scared you the most?
uh,
And they
ma'am,
don't scare
actually,
anymore.
medicine and anatomy. It used to
Medicine
scare me
and
still.
anatomy. Yes, yes. So are you
So
scared
by the
now?
end of
Or-
preparation, by the end of prep, I was like, oh, this was easy. How did you find it difficult?
Yes, yes, absolutely. It is easy. Rather, it is very interesting. Hannah? And
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
dental subjects, which were tough for you?
Among dental subjects, I thought DM and Prosto were my difficult. So it was more memory based, ma'am. So
Yes.
uh, D- DM and Prosto, like I used to study as much as I could, like in between also, not just the day I scheduled it. So the schedule how I used to make it was, so I took help of AI, sir, actually. So I used
Mhm.
to, so I thought at the start, so what I thought was in November, I started giving mocks. So till then, I didn't know which subject I was weak at, which subject I was strong at. So mocks was the only way I could find out which subject I'm weak at or strong at. So from November, I started every weekend. I used to give a mock every Sunday. So I used to analyze which subject I'm doing wrong, which subject I'm a little stronger. So and it came out medicine, physio, and DM and prosto were my weaker this thing. And pharmac, anyways, we have to read it every day. So from now December, what I did was every day I used to have a one main subject and one chapter of medicine, one chapter of pharmac, and one chapter of uh, sorry, one chapter of
DM.
not DM, one chapter of any OPATH and OM. So because
Okay.
OM and medicine has most weightage, so I thought if I do it one like every only one day, I can't cover everything.
Very good strategy.
So I thought I'll do it every day so that there's multiple exposure of the same question or
Hmm.
same topic.
So
So
every
and I
day,
used to
what
do
were you doing? What were you doing of these subjects? Notes, MCQs, paper, what were you doing?
during first few days, I'm talking about the revision part, ma'am. So
Yeah,
first few
revision.
days, first few days, I did only the notes. I used to do like 4 3 4 hours. I used to read the notes. So then I used to go to Pulse and previous year questions. And I think there was a book called LMRP also. So I used to
Hmm.
upload it on uh, Google Gemini AI. So it used to make questions out of it. So I used to
Okay.
answer questions instead of just reading it. So if I just read it, I won't remember it. So I made questions of it. Then I used to answer on Gemini.
Very smart generation. Yeah, you are the second person who has told us this. There's one more girl who has got who has got a good rank. So she also told she did this.
Dr.
Yes,
Praveen,
ma'am.
one thing I desperately want to know is like being from as such a good institution from Bengaluru,
Hmm.
and you did your BDS, like you had been a great student, you told distinctions and all were pouring in. But still, what was there any urge to move out of this tag of private college and go into the government college? How desperate you were for that?
Hmm.
And now, like when you are into that ranking pool of government rankers, how does it feel after that?
So I feel happy, sir. I mean, first when I saw my rank, I thought like I expected a little better rank, like when I compared my
Definitely, yeah.
marks to to last year's
Of
ranking.
course.
But
Yeah.
after seeing so much inflation, I was like, oh, this is not as bad as what I think. So
Hmm.
so I wanted a government seat like from first. So
What
during
was the
my
reason? Like, what is the main reason why a student like you who is looks very happy from the BDS days, it's still
Yes.
like want to move out of that and go into a government college? Like, what is the urge in that? Like, urge comes from.
So what would you call a kick? Like what kick is there in common? Tell us.
Ma'am, I wanted a seat in government college, ma'am. So that was my kick. So I used to tell my friends also. So I want this, I want this, I want this. Then
No, your life is going to be
I
like changed.
Change, right?
360-degree change. No,
Mhm.
360 ni 180. 180-degree change it is going to
Like when
be
you
now.
move from a private institution to a government college,
You're going to
culture
enjoy.
culture is different, the level of hard work is different, the patient's load is different.
You know, the mindset over there is different. Mindset in any
yes, ma'am.
government college is to excel. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
endodontists would excel, prosthodontists would excel, and the people around you, that matters. They are
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to be like the top notch doctors, and
Yes,
you just, aspire to be like them. So, PG from a private or government is not that different, except, what it molds you into.
yes, ma'am.
Government says that you will come out like a diamond. Whatever branch you take, you'll come out like a diamond.
Yes, ma'am. So and also I didn't want my parents to pay private college fees also. So
And that
I
is
didn't want it to
also.
be like,
Definitely.
and I didn't. Yes, ma'am. So that was
Saves,
the
there's nothing wrong in
But then,
thinking about saving money and earning money also simultaneously. When you do it in a government institution, you are being paid by the government. A good stipend is there, which can at least sustain your monthly
yes, sir.
expenditure
yes,
easily.
Yes, sir.
it's going to be a good stipend, not just monthly. It's going to be good.
Boys are little more like spendthrift when it comes to the initial days of getting stipend. Chalo.
So,
Dr. Praveen, like overall in that journey, in the entire journey of 1 year, there must have been some ups and downs, highs and lows. How do
Yes.
you used to overcome that?
So I mean, there were many ups and downs towards it's internship, and I started preparing like after September, every day. So I used to go to a library. So I always had my friends and parents to fall back on. So they used to help me whenever I was down. So they were like always telling me if there's someone who can do, you can do. So they were always there. So my parents and my friends were my cushions. They were always backing me whenever I wanted.
that's you're
So
lucky.
they used to tell like it's okay whatever you're going through right now. It's like one day it will yield good results. How much ever you can do, like put your part of effort. We'll see what happens later. So
That way
yeah,
you
when
are
like
lucky. Hmm.
yes, ma'am.
See,
There were
it
days
is
when I was
there,
like
in
yes, ma'am.
India
There were
especially, parents and या फिर society it doesn't support a struggling doctor.
yes, ma'am.
Though, when you are like at this age, you don't earn that much. People don't earn. Obviously, doctors don't earn, and society doesn't support. But you are lucky. Doctors are
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to earn so much after a few years of studying and practice. There is no looking back in earning. But this phase is very tough, especially I think for
Yes, ma'am.
boys. Even for girls, when you don't have money, you
Boys
have to.
majorly start earning when your first gray hair starts coming out, and then there is no looking back.
Yes,
Actual earning starts from that one single gray hair when you see it for the first time.
yes.
So what do you want to tell all the students who are watching you? Like who are looking up to you? Okay, we can do it with internship. We can do it anyhow.
What is the message from Dr. Praveen?
Yes.
So from this year, what has happened is the paper is shifting towards more conceptual than what it was few years before. So
Hmm.
what I tell is, learning is not like a passive process. So you have to start learning things, not actively
Hmm.
learning things, but just knowing things like whether clinical skills or the textbook things. So
Hmm.
when you're posted in a department, whenever you're reading a book, just go through the facts and so it will store in your subconscious memory. So that's what I told you. It's like a active process. So just keep learning. So concepts are more important than this thing, and also consistency, ma'am. You have to keep showing up again and again. So there was a quote said by I think Michael Phelps, ma'am. So he used to tell
Okay.
he's the most decorated Olympian of all time. So he used to tell he used to do the same boring thing again and again every day. So for what like some 5 Olympics, so like 20 years. So he used to do the same thing, same music every day, same thing every day, same routine, same food, everything. So so consistency is the key, man. So keep showing up every day, and one day the results will come.
Everything will be okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very
Yes, we
good.
just believe in God. Just believe in God. So whatever,
Yeah, definitely. They
effort from our side we put, and God will give the results.
believe God will help those who help themselves.
Hmm. But it would have been a year of great hard work. It would not have been so easy. Hard work to
Can
Yes.
you imagine like the NEET would be like a paper which is not going to be like studied with ratification, with like cramming MCQs and all? You have seen the paper, like
How was your
so.
Yes.
dental paper like?
So people told actually medical was difficult, but as I told, ma'am made it medical very easy. So I used to refer to other sources also wherever I could. So what I did was I did like around 50 to 60 mocks, ma'am. So every week may either 2 or 3 mocks I used to give. So what I thought was so now if I start giving like if I get exposed to the questions, the level of questions and the number of questions, it won't overwhelm me in the exam. So I used to give with that mindset, and I used to look at marks. Obviously, sometimes the marks are very low, where I used to feel like, well, what did I do all this time? So there were days like that, and there were mocks where there were good marks also. So that's what, ma'am. So we are those mocks helped me overcome the exam stress. So even during the day before exam, I gave one test, and it was all factual, and I actually absolutely it was very bad. I got like anxiety like. Then the next day when I saw the paper, it was all conceptual. Like I was praying, oh God, give me conceptual exam.
Um,
I don't want any ratification. I'm very bad with ratification, ma'am. So
Everybody is bad at ratification. And those who were good, like now, they are not scoring good in the NEET exam, definitely.
Very true. So how important, beta, it is to study and maintain all? Let's break some myths. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it
Yes, ma'am.
important to study all 19 subjects, or you can skip a few?
Skipping, I won't tell you should skip. Ma'am, you can give less importance. I won't tell don't skip the subject
Hmm.
wholly, but you can give less
Hmm.
importance to subjects which you already know and
Hmm.
which you're good at. But subjects like pharmac, medicine, and OPATH, like which have maximum weightage and the syllabus is very vast, try to do it as many times as possible. So I did
Okay.
revision like around 6 times the notes I did, ma'am. So
Very
uh,
good.
the notes was very good, ma'am. So I used to anything where the question I used to go wrong, I used to fall back on notes, not on the textbooks.
Okay,
So
very good,
I think
very
that
good. Because we are doing the hard work for you. Why should you look at the
yes,
textbooks? We are
yes,
there,
ma'am.
no?
So
That's what our teachers always tell you. Okay, don't look. Don't waste your
time.
time.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next myth
So
is like, don't study medical. Only dental will get you a seat.
no, ma'am, it doesn't. So dentally, you can qualify with dental, but with to get a good rank, to get into clinical subject to in a good college, you need medical, and medical also forms a cushion for most of the other subjects also.
Hmm.
So one
Okay.
second.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Dr. Praveen, give one big message to all your followers, because now you're going to be a hero. Everyone is going to look up to you.
Ma'am, just follow your dream and just keep working hard for it and consistency. And you have to do it again and again and again.
Okay.
So if you do it every day, and you can achieve your goals, whatever you are thinking.
Your goals. May you achieve all your goals, Dr. Praveen. Best
Thank
wishes.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. May God bless you and wish you the best of seat, best of branch of your choice, and the best college you have ever dreamt of. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.